Hey guys, what's going on? Professor here, and welcome back to the next episode of the Top 10 Best LEGO Star Wars Sets. Today I'm coming at you with the Episode 3 Top 10 Sets, in my opinion. As always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button, and if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. Just like the previous two episode versions of this, I'm only including my favorite version of a specific type of model, so there's only one clone turbo tank, one ARC 170, things like that. I'm not putting multiple versions because then it would just be filled with all those and it wouldn't be as interesting. But with that all out of the way, let's jump straight into it. Where at number 10, I have the set number 7654. This is the original Droids Battle Pack from 2007, retailed for only $10 with 102 pieces. And in my opinion, this is one of the best battle packs ever made. It was in the first, one of the first two alongside the Clone Battle Pack. This one came with 4 regular battle droids and 3 super battle droids. It also came with a really nice staff and then a nice little droid transporter. I think this accomplishes a lot of what people would like to see in battle packs today. Just something very simple, a nice simple build. This one actually came with 2 things. A lot of battle packs today only have the one, but this one was very nice, a simple transport, a nice staff, and then just throw some minifigures in there that allow you to build an army, a ton of battle droids, a ton of super battle droids. I mean, you pick up a couple of these, maybe 4 or 5, for under like $40-50, and then you've got a nice droid army in the works. But overall, just a very solid set, great minifigures for the price, and then very nice builds as well, and that's why I put this one at number 10. Moving on to number 9, we have set number 7260. This is the Wookiee Catamaran from 2005, in the original year of the Revenge of the Sith when that came out. This one retailed for $50, came with 376 pieces, and in terms of the price per piece, maybe a little overpriced. I don't know the full size of this set, but it does look like it has quite a few large pieces, so that might be why that piece count seems a little low. But overall, you get, as you can see right here, the Wookiee Catamaran, and then you also get a Swamp Speeder. You get, I believe, 6 minifigures included in this one. You have a Yoda, a Chewbacca, a Wookiee Warrior, 2 of those clone troopers with the green markings on their chest and helmet, which are exclusive to this set, and then the exclusive light-up Luminara, which is really cool as well. Overall, there really isn't too much to say about this set. I like the way the Wookiee Catamaran looks. I like the brown color on it. The Swamp Speeder does look very rough, especially compared to today's standards. But considering that they were just kind of able to throw that in there, that was pretty nice. Like I said, maybe a little bit overpriced, but for the time, not a bad set at all, and that's why I put this one at number 9. Moving on to number 8, you have set number 7257. This is the Ultimate Lightsaber Duel, also from 2005. This one retailed for $30, came with 282 pieces. The 2 minifigures you see there are the Obi-Wan and Anakin. Both of them are their light-up versions, so more light-up, super cool there. While the model itself, in my opinion, does look a little awkward, just the way that it's set up. It's obviously set up for a specific play feature that I'll talk about here in a little bit. But the model does look a little weird. It's alright. I don't have too many super big complaints about it, but I feel like it could have been polished off a little bit better. But the main attractive feature to this was the kind of playability, where you have these little discs that you can see there with Obi-Wan and Anakin on, and you can kind of fight with them. I do not have this set myself, but from other people I've heard talk about it and seen it been used, it does not work nearly as well as it was intended to, and so that definitely knocks this set down in my opinion, because that was one of the main features. But overall, the addition of the 2 light-up minifigures is super nice. Just the design of it is a little weird in my opinion, and obviously the main play feature doesn't necessarily work as intended, and so that's why I put this one at number 8. Moving on to number 7, we have set number 8088. This is the ARC 170 Starfighter. This is the 2010 variant, which retailed for $60, came with 396 pieces. And while I do believe that this is overpriced for what you're getting for it, I do much prefer this model to the, I believe it's the 2005 version. This one comes with 4 minifigures. You get Captain Jag, a clone pilot, Kit Fisto, and the astromech you see there is R4P44. You get the 3 cockpit areas, so you can fit all 3 minifigures in to the ARC 170 if you so choose, or if you have another clone pilot from another set, you can put that one in there as well. The wings can move up and down, like the little wings that are on top of the wings in the middle, those can be moved up and down. You can kind of see the rubber bands there used to do that on the right side. But overall, I really like the design of this. I love the huge engines. Like I said, the cockpit area and the nose of the plane is very much more polished off than the 2005 version, which I like a lot. And I really do like the white with the kind of subtle red color scheme. I think they used the right amount of red on this one. It's not overpowering, but it's just there enough to give it a nice little pop. And that's why I put this one at number 7. Moving on to number 6, we have set number 75233. This is the droid gunship from 2019. This one retails for $50, came with 389 pieces, and the 4 minifigures you see right there being a Yoda, Chief Tarful, and some super cool Kashyyyk battle droids, which is something I really love that they included. Probably the best designed battle droids that LEGO's ever come out with. Moving on to the actual droid gunship, though, obviously being the most recent one, in my opinion, this one definitely accomplishes the look of the droid gunship the best. You can see a lot of, or not necessarily a lot, but there are quite a few stickers on there to give it some design, which I'm usually not a huge fan of, but I can look past it. I just really love the design, and then the color scheme of the droid gunship, that nice dark gray with the dark blue, works very well together, alongside some great minifigures. This is just a very solid set. The only thing is, in my opinion, it was a little overpriced. You go to the store and pick up this box, and then you kind of look and see, like, wow, this is $50. Not the greatest, but obviously it was on sale pretty quick. So overall, very nicely designed set. Love the color scheme. Great minifigures to boot, and so that's why I put this one at number 6. Moving on to number 5, we've set number 75151. This is the Clone Turbo Tank from the year 2016. This one retailed for $110, came with 903 pieces and 6 minifigures. You get the 2 regular battle droids right there, a 41st Elite Core Trooper, Commander Gree, Luminara Unduli, and Quinlan Voss, which I believe this is either only one of 2, or there's only a couple sets that he comes in, so he's a pretty exclusive minifigure in this set. Overall, I just feel like, in general, the way that LEGO does clone turbo tanks is not my favorite. Obviously, they are very limited in some aspects, but I just feel like it's kind of small compared to the way they feel in the movies and the TV show, the Clone Wars TV show. This one does come with some nice features. You do have the the spring-loaded shooters, excuse me, as you can see over there. And then it does come with a nice little walker, a nice mini AT-AP for one of your clones to kind of ride around. I also do like how it throws in some battle droids. But otherwise, the actual model itself, I wish they would have put a little more color on it. It's very dull with a lot of dark and light gray. I feel like there's not really a lot of color. There's some dark red, there's some like tan, and there's like a little bit of green on there. But overall, there just isn't a lot going for this one, in my opinion. Not my favorite vehicle in the Star Wars universe. I definitely prefer a lot of other ones. So that's why this one is at number 5. Moving on to number 4, though, we set number 7661. This is the Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive booster ring. This is the version from 2007. Came with 575 pieces for $50. This one came with Obi-Wan and Kit Fisto as your 2 minifigures included. And I think that this is a very, very nice set. I really love the color scheme of the blue, and then I think the white works very nicely. They use the perfect color blue, a really nice dark blue with that white, and it really pops. I don't know if I've said this before, but I really prefer the Episode 3 Jedi, I think it's Interceptors, as opposed to the Starfighters from Episode 2. I really just love the sleeker design that it provides. That cockpit piece is very nice, and then the functionality of the actual Hyperdrive booster ring to be able to lock that ship in there, and then kind of take it out whenever you want works very nicely as well. Overall, this is just a very solid set, but even though I don't have this one, I would assume that it is a pain to build, just like the one from, I believe it was 2018 or 2017, and so that's why this one is a little bit lower. I feel like the build experience probably just isn't the greatest, but overall, great color scheme, some nice minifigures included, and the functionality works great, and that's why I put this one at number 4. Moving on to number 3, we have set number 9526. This is Palpatine's Arrest from 2012. This one retailed for $90, came with 645 pieces. High price tag for the piece count, but there are quite a few larger base-like pieces to be able to make this happen, so that factors in. You get 6 minifigures included in this one, all exclusive to this set. You get an Anakin Skywalker, Kit Fisto, Aegon Kolar, Mace Windu, Saesee Tiin, and Emperor Palpatine. One of the reasons this is up here is because I absolutely love this scene from Revenge of the Sith. But also, in terms of Lego, comes with amazing minifigures, like I said, all exclusive to this set. And I really do like how they were able to kind of capture the little Palpatine's office area in there in Lego. I think they did the best that they could. Obviously, maybe a little bit overpriced. I like how they kind of threw in the little landing pad and the ship that Anakin used to get over. It's nice to be able to kind of recreate this scene as you want to. You have the Jedi walking in, facing Palpatine, you get Anakin. It's definitely much more of a play set, as you can see. It probably doesn't look nearly as good on display, and this is definitely a set that I would like to have myself. I don't, unfortunately, but this is a really nice set. Just maybe a little bit overpriced, but otherwise, it's got a lot going for it, and that's why I put this one at number 3. Moving on to number 2, we have set number 75043. This is the AT-AP from 2014. This one retailed for $60, came with 717 pieces. It comes with the 5 minifigures you see there. You get a regular battle droid, a battle droid commander, super battle droid. Once again, you get another Chief Tarful, and then you also have a Commander Green minifigure there as well. The reason I put this one over the 2019 variant is really just because they are almost the exact same model. This one, I believe, just looks a little bit better and comes with more pieces. I do prefer the minifigures from the 2019 version, but the minifigures here are still very nice. The Commander Gree is amazingly detailed. I do like how they threw in a droid commander instead of just 2 regular droids and a super battle droid. They at least put a little bit of effort, threw in a nice little minifigure right there. Unfortunately, ever since the first AT-AP, they haven't included enough clones to actually operate everything, but there is a turret up top with that spring-loaded shooter. There are also 2 areas inside where you can put some clones, which works very nicely. The inside is, while a little cramped, spacious enough to be able to use it for what it needs to be used for, and then the functionality of the middle leg being able to be moved back and kind of have the AT-AP in a standing position works very nicely. Overall, this is a very solid set, and I think that the 2019 version could have made a few improvements on it, but it's basically the same, and so that's why I put this one at number 2. But moving on to the number 1 set from episode 3, I put set number 7283. This is the Ultimate Space Battle from 2005, retail for $50 with 567 pieces as a Target exclusive. And this is really the ultimate, no pun intended there, package in terms of Lego sets. You get 2 Jedi Starfighters, and then you get 2 Vulture droids and a droid Tri-Fighter to go against it. I think everything with this set works so well. You only have 2 real minifigures. You have the Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then Brickset says you get the 2 Buzz droids. I don't really consider those as minifigures, but they are included in this set as well. And then this just isn't something you see in Lego a lot, the ability to have multiple ships of different sides in one set where you can just pick it up all at once and then kind of recreate your own little battle scene. But I think it is executed very nicely. Like I said, I really love the Episode 3 Jedi Interceptor ship design. This is the original ones from the beginning of Episode 3, so you got Obi-Wan in his red one, Anakin that nice yellow. I really love the colors. The only downside, in my opinion, is the fact that the colors on the droid ships are, I feel like, a little outdated. I don't know, maybe that is the correct color. I just feel like the kind of like weird powder blue isn't really the correct color. It's a little darker, but I could just be remembering things wrong. But that is a very nitpicky thing. Overall, this is an absolutely amazing set. I really love it. This is something that I really wish I had been able to pick up at the time, because this goes for a lot of money, even if it is used. And so, just an absolutely amazing set, and that's why I put this one at number 1. But guys, that'll be it for this one. If you did enjoy, don't forget to go down there and hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.